Los Angeles.
Breaking news now, suspects running away, a dangerous stolen car pursuit here in South LA.
And Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal covering it all. Des?
Pat and Chauncey, you can see we're on Willow Place here on the border of Southgate and South Los Angeles. It's LAPD here that has been involved in this pursuit, and it was an allegedly stolen Hyundai that led LAPD on a pursuit in South LA, and they just got out of their vehicle and ran into this cluster of apartment buildings right here off of Willow Place. I've seen a lot of people coming out here to look at all the commotion as LAPD comes to arrive. Now, they had actually been in tracking mode at the moment, which unfortunately gave these suspects a lot of lead time for them to get into this area right now here. In fact, well, let's see here as they begin. Oh, I wonder if the suspects they might believe are inside of this vehicle right here. This is where they came out, where they came out of the vehicle and into this area. So you see now LAPD is surrounding this car right now as we work our way around. But again, you know, this is kind of the double-edged sword of going into tracking mode, is giving suspects all of this lead time, about 2 or 3 minutes before LAPD rolled up here to the scene. We'll see what happens. Vehicle right here. LAPD trying to lock down the area to get multiple suspects. I believe at least 3 that were inside of this vehicle, Pat and Chauncey.
You know, I don't know if it's the camera, or is that vehicle actually moving, backing up? The one you were focusing on there?
The vehicle is backing up. Yeah, and so it's not clear if the suspects are in here, if this was their home and they commandeered another vehicle, or if this is just, you know, wrong place, wrong time for an innocent person here. It might just be freaked out about what's going on. So let's monitor and see what happens right here with the person inside of this car. I think I only see one person in the vehicle here at the moment, but let's see if we can zoom in and see actually how many people are inside. There are 2 people. Those, to me, do not look like the suspects.
I was going to ask Desmond,
from what we saw earlier.
Earlier, how many suspects were we talking about that bailed out?
We know for sure there were at least 2, I believe 3 or maybe even more. We saw the 2 people in the front seats, and I'm pretty sure I saw at least 1 person in the back, possibly 2. So we're going to say between 3 and 4 people that were inside of that vehicle. We had a lot of difficulty covering that pursuit because it was in LAX's sensitive airspace, and we had heard that they bailed out of the vehicle in this area, widen out, and it was actually, I believe, the street just to the south of this where the vehicle itself, or actually it was on Willow Place. I believe the vehicle is behind that building right there, that elementary school. So it's just a very difficult situation here coming into, you know, multifamily housing here with suspects that had, like I said, a lot of lead time. So we'll see if they had a good enough description and they're able to find those suspects.
All right, Desmond, and as we know right now, we can see officers down there with their guns drawn, focused on either these buildings or a vehicle there. We'll be staying on top of this story and getting back to Desmond shortly. Okay, Des, thank you. But now to our other top story this evening.